Magical Garden Reaching for the Stars. Guys, how are we doing? I pray that everybody is having a fantastic week. I'm so happy that the sun is back. We just need the heat to match up with the sun. But you know, I'm happy. So guys, I'm so excited. So much been going on this last couple of weeks. I feel like this Pisces season is just, it really set the tone, okay? But anyway, let's just dive in. So, you know, for those that don't know, I'm going to run it down. Basically, the first thing I do, this forecast is going to be from the 7th through the 13th. And what I do, I discuss, I let you know all the planets, where they are, where their placements are, and then I go into telling you which ones stick out to me. And thirdly, we discuss how can we use this energy to, you know, for our betterment, to be able, enable us to just like persevere and use the energies wisely, going with the current other than going against it. I almost feel like I had a brain wave, guys. Guys, bear with me. Last night was a night, just sidebar, Benji was like barking last night, like barking. Woke me up at 3 something, but we're not gonna go yet. Anyway, so right now, like I said, this is from the 7th through the 13th of March, okay? Right now, the sun is in Pisces, okay? Hello, okay? The sun is in Pisces. The moon is in Capricorn. The moon will be moving moving into Aquarius the 9th, which is Tuesday, okay? And then the 12th on a Friday, which is this Friday, I should say, the moon will be moving into Pisces, okay? The North Node right now is in retrograde in Gemini. And Mercury is in Aquarius, Venus is in Pisces, Mars is in Gemini, Ceres, okay, is in Aries. That rhymes. Okay, Jupiter is in Aquarius. Saturn is in Aquarius. Uranus is in Taurus. Okay, and Neptune is in Pisces. Pluto is in... Oh my God, I feel like I'm talking so fast, guys. I just want to just like take a tea, okay? Well, I actually should take a sip. Pluto is in Taurus, okay? So the planets, let me just take a sip for real though. I needed that. Okay, so what stuck out to me, number one, is Ceres. Definitely Mars in Gemini, okay? And the reason why Ceres really stuck out for me is because this is the time to grow. This is the time to allow yourself to change into or align yourself into the next dimension. You know, Ceres is going to be in Aries, and it's like, well, Ceres is in Aries, I should say, and with Ceres being in Aries, what I'm getting is healing. This is Pisces season, so you know, next month, okay, when Aries come about, is going to reset the astrological calendar. So this is the perfect time to really release the things that no longer serves you, okay? This is a perfect time to just allow yourself to do different things, change different things, be open to different things. This is a time for pure growth. I'm not even gonna sometimes I listen to my things and I realize, like, AKA how Brooklyn I sound, because I was just about to say, I don't mean to hold you, but I don't. But anyway, okay, but being that we are in Pisces, Pisces is, like I said, I always say, I have been saying, Pisces is like by far, in my humble opinion, the most spiritual sign, okay? The prophet Jesus was a Pisces, okay? Some people, you know, listen, we're not getting into debates or whatever, but I'm just saying in terms of holiness, okay? But, because I was about to go off, I'm actually talking to myself. But, being that we're in Pisces season, and Pisces is such a healing and just Pisces is water. Water is very soothing. Water is alive, guys. I was looking at this. I was about to fall asleep, and I don't know. You know how like you have your television on something and you wake up to whatever the thing is, but I woke up to this lady. I'm thinking she was Indian, and she said something so beautiful. She was saying how, I don't know, wherever she lived, there was a big body of water that was like on its way to really flood her home, and she was really concerned about her home being flooded, like literally just being washed away, right? And then it was other little homes that was like, it was like a village, I'm thinking, but not really a village, but you know what I'm saying, a really small community. And if this body of water would just go through, it would actually wash away the community, right? But her house, it appears, or I should say, it sounds like her house would have been the first one to be washed away. And she said something that really touched my heart. She said that she started having a relationship with the water. She said she would pray in the water. She would actually go to where the big body of water was and actually pray and speak into the water. And she asked the water to, like, you can't go here because if you do this, the water will wash away this community, and you can't go this way because, then you'll be washing away my home. And she said something, she was like, but if you have to take my home, then it's yours. And oh my God, yo, that shit really hit me. It hit me so deeply. I was like, wow, like she really just was like, she let go. Like she just said, if this is what you need to do to be able to move forward, then do it, right? And to make a long story short, 'cause I feel like I'm getting teary-eyed, guys, okay? To make a long story short, what ends up happening miraculously, the water went down like split, like it made like it went like down, like straight, like forward and down into the earth, like it split itself like the Red Sea. It, like she said, it split, and it this is what she, the water felt like she had. I'm saying she because water, feminine, felt like it had to do. And I was just like, in my spirit, like, I don't, like I said, I was between sleep, but I did hear this story. I'm not making this shit up, right? But it's a really beautiful story. But how this relates to what I'm saying in terms of healing in Pisces and letting go is that when you allow the course to happen and not really focus on how screwed up things are, or how things are not going your specific way. You had a dialogue. I know for me, I find myself in those positions. As a matter of fact, I found myself in that position yesterday. Okay, I went to go purchase a new wash machine. I had the one I had for a very long time, and it was time for a new one. Anyway, to make a long story short, my son gifted me one, right? So I was like, oh my God, I'm just gonna go. That's my television, of course. I was like, I'm just gonna go, and I want to see, I'm old school. I want to see it. I want to touch it. I want to, check it. But with this whole pandemic and how things are, things are just really different. So anyway, to make a long story short, the one I wanted wasn't on the floor. Okay, so everything was online. I went to other stores, same thing. The one I wanted was only online. So at first it was kind of like a bummer because I was like, I want to see what I'm spending my money on. Like, online is good, but when I'm making decent purchases, but again, like the water, I surrendered myself. And the funny thing about it is I went to another store, and I met this young lady, and the reason I'm not going to say the store because the young lady worked in the store, and what she did was like, she basically got on her phone and showed me another, okay, store that I can get what I wanted for cheaper. Okay, so I was like, first of all, the fact that she even did that for me. Okay, number one, I don't know this. I didn't know her from Adam, and excuse me. So she was so kind. We spoke for a little while, and I did exact. She even showed me the one she bought from the store, and it was similar to the one I ended up getting. And to make a long story short, I keep saying long story, but you know how I'm saying short. But just bear with me. I'm in a story mood today. This astrology forecast is all encompassing of the stories. So today, so I allowed myself, because I still was like, oh, it's a bummer. Like, I wanted to see what I was going to buy. You know, I wanted to touch it. I wanted to feel it, like I said. And I feel like when I didn't let myself get like so upset, when I end up letting go, not only was I blessed to find out like a different way, again, the water going, splitting, dealing with the situation differently, I saved buco money. Okay, like I was able to, really, I tell you, when you follow your vibes, the blessings is just so intense. Like, we don't have to try so hard. I'm realizing this every single day. And this is something that I'm always working on, guys. Like, you want to force this shit. No, just let it go. Let it go. So, what I'm saying is, allow yourself to let go. With Neptune being in Pisces, okay, and Neptune rule Pisces, it's the ball is in your court. You have the ability, like, let yourself go deep. Don't be afraid. Don't steer away from the things that's kind of like, oh, it's uncomfortable, whatever. Fast if you have to. Fast from certain things if you have to. Every time we're about to go into a different season, it's very important to allow yourself to go through different seasons as well. You can't expect, the trees is going to be blossoming. The grass is getting greener soon because the sun is so strong, right? You can't expect the seasons, right? And astrology seasons to be going forward and changing, and be but so upset or surprised when you find yourself changing and different things in your life changing. You know what I'm saying? So this is really, really a great sign for me. And with Mars being in Gemini, Mars is all about moving forward. Let's get it together. And Geminis, this is the time to really like listen to what you say. Like, hold back, not hold back, but let's just put it like this. If you know that you speaking to certain people is going to trigger you, I'm in this situation right now too. I think we all, what's so funny? I'm in a situation now too. Guess what? We're all in that situation because especially with all the things that has happened in the last year up to now, okay? I think that we all find ourselves in spaces where we need to pull all the way back. Allow yourself the space to mend, to give yourself what you want. They call it, being selfish. It's like, man, like, you're being selfless. Like, allow yourself to, how can I say, just gift yourself time, even if it's just sitting down quiet, even if it's just turning off your phone, okay, and not answering. Don't let anybody bully you into offering yourself when your reservoir, okay, again, water is not all the way full. It's okay. And with Ceres being in Aries, right? I feel like it's so crazy because with Pisces for me is always more like slow down, chill out, relax and stuff like that. Really like I said in the last live, you know, Pisces season to me, for me, I feel humbly, in my opinion, is about the final course. Like, you know, basically wrapping up, you know, everything that you have done, didn't do, whatever. Just basically wrapping your mind around what is actually happening. You know, no more running away. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to escape. This is what it is. And if you truly don't like certain things, then change it. Okay. And with Ceres being in Aries, this is a really great time to use your imagination. This is the time to enlighten yourself and grow. This is the time to take up new hobbies, allow yourself to explore in different realms. You know what I'm saying? And when I say different realms, I'm literally saying different realms. Everything holds a different type of energy. You have to be in a certain type of vibe to do certain things. I know I do. When I'm into my AKA nerdy vibe, like when I'm absorbing information, I am a tactile visual listener as well. Like sometimes, like I'm a Gemini, so I have like a couple of things around me, one or two things that I really will feed and heal my soul, along with aiding me of learning and getting information, because information comes in so many different ways. Look how I just told you about the lady with the water. There was a story within that. So allow yourself to explore things. Don't let people determine, not saying you do, but if you do not allow people to determine where your moves are. You know, people are listen, when people want what they want, they can be aggressive. And to think about it, no one is doing anything wrong. I have to tell myself that all the time. Like, basically, people want what they want, but it doesn't mean that you have to provide it. If you're not in that space to give the person what they need at that time, and it's not a negative thing, and it's not a positive thing. And the reason why I say that is because it's not negative, because they're only going after what they want. You go after what you want, right? Okay, cool. But it becomes negative when you're allowing yourself to feel clutched in the situation because of who the person is to you, or, you know, or where they fall in a bracket of your life. And sometimes it is the closest people that want your time and energy, but dude, I can't give you that. I love you and everything, but I can't give you that, because, like, honestly, this piece of energy that I divvy up with you is going to leave me depleted, and I got a whole bunch of other shit I got to do by myself. So that's a gem I just gave y'all. That is a gem. And with this us being in Pisces season, and you know what's so funny, I kind of feel like I'm moving faster, and I think all of us kind of feel like that, you know, especially now if you live in the northern hemisphere. The sun is coming up, you know, crisp and earlier, because Pisces is also about like an illusion state, being in alternate realms, and us going into Aries, which is the head, the first zodiac sign. There's no a surprise really why it kind of it can feel that you are living between March and April, if that makes any sense. So with this time, don't fight where you find yourself. If anything, allow yourself to grow from it. Use this energy wisely, guys. Like, I'm like so hype about that. And with the moon going to be in Pisces Friday as well, you could even plan a simple outing with yourself. You could plan a nice, it's like I said, if you live in the northern hemisphere, if it doesn't rain, I don't walk in the rain, but you could do something. You could set something up really intensely, like beautiful, whether it's something that you want to eat, something that you want to do for yourself. This Friday, being that the moon is going to be in Pisces, and I did tell you that the moon is a very spiritual, the moon, well, Of course, the moon is very spiritual. Goddess energy. But what I'm saying is Pisces, okay? Pisces is a very spiritual sign. And with Mercury in Aquarius, which is another air sign. See, right now it's all about the air. With Pisces and this Mars and Gemini energy, this airy vibe. This is why, honestly, even for me, like, I'm not speaking to nobody. No, I'm unavailable. Okay, I'm not doing that because I can already feel the rise within me. I can already feel, like, you got to remember, we're mostly fluid. Hello, guys. We're mostly fluid. So with that fluidity within yourself, within your spirit, listen, our boat is full, okay? Like, we can't be everything to everybody. We got to be there for ourselves. Make sure your cup is full, guys. That's basically the premise. It's almost like I could have said that, or in the beginning, but I really want to bring home about allowing yourself to grow and heal and use this Pisces energy very wisely, especially that we are going to be in Aries soon. That's going to be the dash off at the beginning, and that comes with its own energy. So you want to be basically stronger. You want to be wiser with certain things. You want to have more of a plan within yourself. And when I say plan, I'm not putting pressure like you got to have like this whole calendar of events that needs to happen. But what I'm saying is you want to create a pleasant balance with you achieving, right? But along with already obtaining a positive schedule within yourself of healing, right? Get back on your eating regimen. Start eating right, taking your vitamins, going to sleep on time if you haven't been, just doing what you have to do. Guys, so I love you so much. Be sure to check me out and have a great weekend. Bye.